Hey y'all, it's Ashley and I'm back with a process video. Um, so I'm starting off with some white cardstock and I'm using some Avery L pigment ink, and I think this one is in the color Mint, possibly. Let me see. I could be Meant to Be is what it's called. So I used just a little Martha Stewart round sponge for this, and I found those at Joann's, and I thought that was kind of I could make like dots on a page, or I can use it for like sponge painting or for stenciling like this. So I decided to use that for this layout. And I just wanted something to make a little bit more interest in the background. And I really haven't done mixed media in a long time, so I at this point, this layout was done a while back, but at this time I had wanted to try something a little bit different than what I had been doing on a regular basis. So my hope was to cut out. So these are labels, and my hope was to cut out all these labels, or to have these labels pasted on a 11 and a half or 8.5 by 11 um, size computer paper, and then put it through my typewriter and try to type up some different sayings on them. That did not work out. So I went to my next plan, which was to use these stamps. I think I got them from Hobby Lobby, and they're just little typewriter. It's a typewriter font, and they're just little mini alphabet stamps. And I really liked the way that it came out. So, and I think it looked even better than I had hoped when I was first planning on using the typewriter. So the labels are probably a mixture of, trying to think, some labels that I got from Banana Fish Studio, maybe, but most of these I believe are from like, I just cut them out from the Silhouette, but I found them like they're free cuts, and then I downloaded them in the Silhouette, and then I cut them out. So, or I had the Silhouette cut them out. So I don't know. I can't remember exactly where they came from, but probably some of them are Studio Calico, and some of them are from like a free cut file that I found, or that somebody sent to me. So now I'm just trying to find something to raise the picture up just a little bit. So I found some crepe paper, and I really like the way that looks. And I just matted the photo on just a really subtle paper. I think it has gray in it. And since there's going to be so much color on the left side of the picture, I decided not to do color underneath or for the mat of the photo, but I do add color with two tags, I believe. So right now I want to cut out this circle with my circle punch, but I couldn't get it to stay the way that I wanted it to inside the punch. So what I did was I just took, and I've seen somebody do this before, and so now I use this trick often when I'm cutting out circles, and it's just like a little piece, but I just quickly adhered like a longer piece of something to that, and then I could stick it in a lot easier. Now I'm just cutting like rough strips to put down the side. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I don't know, I'm probably in the middle of doing this process video, or doing the scrapbook layout. I decided to add strips and just cut some roughly, and I initially was going to add some different colored strips just like randomly, but then the tags or the labels are all different colors, so I decided not to do that. So now I'm just going to adhere all of those down. And I do go and sew those after I'm done adhering them down. So the view will switch. There it goes. So I've already sewed those, and now I'm going to add the color to the back of the photo. Sorry if I'm off on this process video. I haven't done one of these in a long time, or haven't done a voiceover in a long time. Okay, so I did like the way that looked, and that one of the tags I believe is like a Dear Lizzie tag, but the other tag is from Banana Fish Studio. I do know that for sure. And I guess thing that I cut out earlier, I must have cut it out with a smaller punch, and then I adhered it onto a piece of wood veneer. Probably because the color or the thing that says hello, the color around it probably didn't match everything else that I was doing. So, and it's like I said, it's been a long time since I've done this, but that's probably why I just wanted it to be black, and then I adhered it onto that natural piece of wood veneer. It's like a pinked circle, and I believe that's from Stampin' Up. Then I think I'm just gonna finish it up with this other little label piece from LA Studio, and I think that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will be happy to answer them, and I hope you guys have a great weekend and a Merry Christmas.